Well, being trauma informed, definitely I feel like you would need to go and have somebody. You would actually need to go to a class and take being trauma informed, and then realizing that a lot of our lateral violence comes from our past generational trauma, from living on a reservation to, to be having not being able to leave the reservation a long time ago, and then evolving into where we're now. We're starting to get our education. We're being, we're leaving the reservation. We're getting out. We're being educated, and then we're also like coming back into our own with our culture. And so, how we combat that lateral violence and that crab in the bucket mentality is by really learning how to heal within ourselves. Taking that time to acknowledge our past, and then start looking, how can we heal our future? How can we start doing better by ourselves and doing better with each other? And so for me, I feel like acknowledging that trauma and taking the time to learn about what we went through, and then also starting to even starting a vision board and start thinking about how can I help my sister over here that wants to go to college? How can I help my sister that wants to start a business? My brother over here, he really wants to go into carpentry, and start being someone that puts our hands out and help each other up, instead of looking at each other as competition, or, having that lateral violence. It's so tough to overcome. And so now it's not cool to do lateral violence. I think as we educate through social media, and my tagline is, to lift each other up, I think that's something that's a movement for our generation.